recent study, Keisha, by the Centers for Disease Control found that 25% of 18 to 24-year-olds, that's 1 in 4, reported considering taking their own life as a result of the COVID pandemic.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death in people ages 10 to 34 years old. The stress from the pandemic and the social justice issues plaguing the nation have also affected the mental health of juveniles.
Children see the stress that their families are going through. They experience it in one way or another, even if we try very hard to hide those concerns from our kids. And the changes with schooling have had an immense impact on children.
Of emergency department visits we're seeing for mental health conditions among youth has increased dramatically.
They can't play with friends, they're not in school, sports are canceled, and for young ones, it feels like their life as they know it is lost.
A lot of youth are feeling very isolated from their families. They're feeling very isolated from their communities, from school, and a lot of anxiety just due to this level of uncertainty, not knowing what's going to come next or where to find the answers.
It was the call that changed their lives.
Give him CPR.
Just 4 days before his 13th birthday, Brad and April Hunstable's son, Hayden, died by suicide.
It was the middle of the lockdown in April, and he had broken his monitor that he got for Christmas. He broke it on accident, kind of getting mad. We went in the kitchen, and I hugged him, kissed him on the head.
That was the last time he saw Hayden.
I might have missed about a minute from saving him. It was this close.
His death, Brad says, was a casualty of COVID.
You said that you felt if your son had still been in school, he would still be alive. Do you still feel that way?
100%. COVID is a terrible thing, and I don't want to discount that. Human condition is not meant to be socially isolated. It's just not.
The weight of the pandemic is falling on children hard.
Children with underlying depression and anxiety may experience worsening of their symptoms, and we are unfortunately also seeing increases in teens with suicidal thoughts.
This is Taquasia Ernest, age 14, doing the Red River Jig.
At first, shy, but then unable to hide her smile, her laugh, and her love of traditional dance. Her family is still in shock. 14-year-old Taquasia Ernest Fiddler took her own life last week.
Everybody's taking it really hard. Like we're just trying to take it day by day.
The family says the teenager's mental health seemed to deteriorate after the pandemic forced the school to close in March.
Not being able to socialize, being around her friends.
Band counselor Dustin Ross Fiddler says the community lockdown and isolation put people in distress.
It has to be asked, what is more dangerous at the moment? Is it the coronavirus, or is it this mental health deterioration that's been going on now?
September, one report found that more than half of the kids surveyed had thoughts of suicide or self-harm. In fact, 11 to 17-year-olds have been more likely than any other age group to experience symptoms of anxiety and depression during the pandemic.